Hi there, I wanted to talk a little bit about our fairy tale old town, more precisely about the city wall. Before there were cities, there were forts, linnusad. And there's a story going around that before the city nowadays known as Tallinn, there was a fort named Lindanise, in Russian sources called Kolevan. Some claim that the fort was founded in the mid-11th century. Some say it's just a myth from our national epos Kalevipoeg, inspired by folk tales and published in 1862. Looking at the nowadays map, the epos says that Lindanise linnus was located in the area painted orange, currently known as Toompea, then called Härjänpää. The map is Kaart. Toompea stands slightly higher ground than the surrounding area. Therefore, according to our national epos, it's the grave, haud, of our ancient almighty warrior Kalevipoeg, and the fort was named after his mother Linda. Toompea stands higher because it's located on a limestone hill, Paekiviküngas. Therefore, others are convinced that since there has always been a water shortage in that area, and there was no suitable soil for food crops either, it can be assumed that permanent settlement, püsiasustus, is unlikely. There is too little archaeological data, arheoloogilisi andmeid, to back up this location, but traces of settlement have been found a short distance away, in the area we call today Tõnismäe. The first reliable written information about Tallinn comes from the Chronicle of Henrik of Latvia, Läti Hendriku Kroonika. According to that, in June 1219 the Danish fleet landed under the fort Lindanise. So the fort part is true, but where it was located is negotiable. Lindanise was taken by the Danes during the Crusades, ristisõjad. The battle between Danish and Estonian forces took place June 15, 1219. The Danes achieved a difficult victory, võit. According to the legend, the luck of the battle turned in favor of the Danes after a red flag with a white cross fell from the sky, the current Danish national flag Dannebrog. As the fourth-class merchants, kaupmehed, emerged, they saw an opportunity to build a trading town here. The city was named Reval. The current name Tallinn was introduced in 1918, but Reval was used internationally, rahvusvaheliselt, until the end of the Second World War. On May 15, 1248, the Danish king Erik IV Adraraha donated the right of Lübecki õiguse to the city, which brought it into a common legal space with German trading cities. It was one of the many Hanseatic cities. See oli üks paljudest Hansalinnadest. There were more than 160 towns associated with the Hanseatic League. The league operated from the 13th to the 17th centuries. Reval needed protection, and the first wall around it was ordered by the Queen of Denmark, Margaret Zambiria, in 1265. Therefore the wall was called the Margaret Wall, Margareti müür. The city wall, linnamüür, was originally less than 5 meters tall and about 1.5 meters thick at its base. Construction has taken place in several sections, and after 1422 the city wall was built higher, 11 to 16 meters. The city wall was also surrounded with a moat. Linnamüür oli ümbritsetud ka vallikraaviga. Comparing different maps, võrreldes erinevaid kaarte, and drawings of the wall, the location of the moat is still noticeable today. There are several parks and considerably fewer buildings surrounding the old town of Tallinn. Also, it's remarkable that the capital of Estonia, Eesti pealinn, once used to be as little as the area we call at the moment the old town of Tallinn. So the area called today Old Town of Tallinn, Tallinna vanalinn, partially covers the area of the old moat as well. Also, the city wall was located much closer to the sea, merele lähemal, than today. The coastline changes are more noticeable, märgatavad, when looking to Livonian map from 1573. There were more big islands in the Baltic Sea back then. Here the land is rising gradually from the sea about 2 millimeters every year. Therefore today there are more land and we say that the ground is rising. Maapind tõuseb, or maapind kerkib. So in the north the city wall was once much closer to the sea than today. The sea is meri. The city has grown, linn on kasvanud. We have more land due to the changes in the coastline. The old town is divided into two. We have the upper town, Ülalinn. Its official name is Toompea, and it has always been the administrative center of the country. The lower town, Allinn, is much bigger and that part is protected with the city wall. The city wall is called here linnamüür. It has several towers that once defended the city. A tower is torn, in plural tornid. A stronger defense line was built towards the sea, and at first they didn't have those lovely red roofs we see today. A roof is katus. The reason was the stone throwing machines were located there. We say kiviheitemasin. There have been battles, but the city has never been conquered from the land nor the sea. A battle is lahing. The city wall provided protection that was needed until the world changed and the danger came from the sky. Protection is kaitse. There's less towers today because some of them were demolished. Lammutatud, or were half left, but most of them are still remaining. There has been quite many gates passing through the wall. A gate is värav, in plural väravad. Every tower and gate has its own name. Igal tornil ja väraval on oma nimi. As the city has evolved, new breakthroughs have also been built. A breakthrough is läbimurre. As there are many towers, gates and parts of the wall preserved, säilinud, I invite you to take a sneak peek. That's all for today. Aitäh! Thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye!